Okay, today I have some very special puzzles to show you. These were made by my friend Dave Litwin, and they are the Litwin Elemental series, and you can see I've got them stacked up here. Actually, I'm missing one in this series. I've got a DIY kit that I haven't gotten around to putting together yet. It's still underneath my bed in a box. It's morning, early morning. I haven't had my coffee yet. Okay. So Dave Litwin's DIY puzzles can be found at litwinpuzzles.com, and that is I'll put the link in the whatever at the bottom of the page later on. Okay, the first one I want to show you is the Elemental Neon, and you can see this is a mirrored image. You can see what's happening there. And there's that radiation type symbol on here. Now, when I ordered the puzzles from Litwin Puzzles, I basically, for this one, I kind of had a request, and I said, you know, this is what I want, and that's it. And Dave very nicely obliged. I like blue, and I like shiny, and I like pretty, and I wanted the name, my name, the date that he made the puzzle, and his signature on it. And, you know, other than that, I said, have fun, do whatever you feel like. So the back is a clear, transparent type of blue, and it's etched in gold, and you can see he's put my name on it. Can you see it? Yeah. This is the 66th one he made. The date was on there. It was sadly just before my birthday. And I've got his signature on it as well. And this puzzle is from 2008. Now, the object obviously is to muck it up a little bit and then to solve the puzzle. Now this one, the neon, has got really, really nice movement. This is the first one in the series that Dave made, and it's a lovely little puzzle. The next one in the series, hold on just a moment. My friend Uwe Meffert is texting me on Skype. Okay. All right. The next one in the series is called the Elemental Flourine. And this one, I just said to Dave, I want the puzzle. Surprise me. So he did. And this time I got a green puzzle. Again, it's mirrored. I think he's kept the mirror throughout most of the puzzles that he's just done for me. And it's got red etching on it. And again, he's put my name on the back. This one has a little bit more color to it, but it's also more space to color. All right. He put the date on it. This one is also from 2009. It was a Christmas puzzle, and his signature again. And now this one is the 8th puzzle that he made in this series. And this one is the same thing. The object is to muck it up and then turn around and solve it. Now, it's a lovely puzzle, but the neon has a nice little satisfactory click to it when you move the pieces around. The Flourine doesn't have that clicky noise. So maybe it's the number of pieces. Dave mentioned something to me. Now, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a math person. He said something about the number of pieces with the periodic number on the charts or something. I really don't understand it. Maybe if you're a sciencey kind of person, you'll get that better than I do. All right. This is the 3rd puzzle that I received in the series, and this is the Beryllium 10. Now, this one is a pretty purple color. It's also got a mirror backing on the front of it, and this one he's put this skull in. My daughter was really, really mad at me at the time because she wanted a puzzle. She wanted this particular one because of the skull. Right. She wanted this particular one because of the skull, and this got me thinking about something else for a little bit later on. So anyway, this one is a little bit different. The others had one bar in each of the cross pieces. This one has two, and as you can see, it's not quite as smooth as the first one. Dave said he did have some hiccups with it. It's got to be lined up absolutely perfectly in order for it to move, but it's still a lovely, lovely puzzle. Now, this way you can see it's going up and down. Okay, this way is side to side, and oops, this way I can get the two pieces to move together. Part of the problem with this one is this puzzle has to be laying flat, and I've got it standing up, so it's not that the puzzle doesn't work properly or the way it's supposed to. It's just the way I'm holding it here today as I'm recording this video. So again, my requirements, same thing: my name, the date, Dave's signature, and the puzzle number. This one he made the 1st of January in January 22nd rather, in 2010. I also wanted to add that as these puzzles are coming to me, I have no idea what color they're going to be, nothing. I just said to Dave, this is kind of my puzzle of the month club, or puzzle of the every 6 months club, or puzzle of the when Dave felt like making them club, whatever it was. And my requirements were very simple: my name, the date, Dave's signature. That's all I wanted on it, and surprise me, have fun with it. So he did, and he tried out different techniques with the etchings and things that as he was doing it. So this one is the Beryllium 10. The next one that I got from him is the Sulfur, and this one kind of reminds me of a snowflake. Now you'll notice the pattern on here is pretty much the same as the neon, but this one is a little bit tighter. It's doing the same thing. Okay. I'm not sure, actually, what is the difference? Ah, I see. Okay, this one's got 5. It's got extra cuts along these grooves, so there's an extra cut along the groove. I don't know if you can see that in there, but they're pretty close to each other otherwise, but there's an extra piece in there. I should know my puzzles, but I don't. Anyway, this one is red. It's also a reflective mirrored piece. I don't know if you can see it. You can see there's a bit of white on there. That's the mirroring bit on the back of the top piece. The back pieces are made out of clear acrylic. This one was number 4 that he made, and he made this in June of 2010 for me. And again, my name, the date, and his signature. Nice little surprise. This one is the Sulfur, and nice puzzle. This one is nice and tight as well. So I don't know if he's tightened them up as he did it, or he's changed the screws or the piece size, or what he's done, but nice little puzzle. Alright, well, when my daughter told me that she wanted to steal the one with the skull because she was going through a skull-loving period, that got me thinking. Her birthday is coming, and I just adore my little bug, and I thought, well, I'll give her a nice puzzle for her birthday, not remembering that she doesn't like puzzles. So I sent Dave an email, and I said, look, I want a puzzle for my daughter for her birthday, and I don't care what it is because I just love my little bug. And he got to thinking, and he started working on it, and he found this absolutely lovely material. It's kind of hard to see here. I'll turn it over in just a second. And it's a pearlized pink and a pearlized white in there. So this puzzle is the aluminum, and he made this an aluminum heart for my daughter. So it's number 2. There's one other one that he did as a sample. I think, if I remember right, he sold it at IPP last year in 2010. But anyway, you'd have to ask Dave about that. I really don't remember. But this one is a nice little puzzle as well, and I'm not going to do too much with this one because it's a little bit harder to push the pieces around. And Dave did warn me that it was a little bit difficult to push the pieces around. This is the thing with these puzzles. They're wonderful, they're amazing, but if they're not lined up absolutely perfectly, they are not going to move. And this one is telling me it just doesn't want to go. Okay. At any rate, I'll figure that out later. Here you can see the purling on it. And I thought it was really sweet of Dave because on the back side he put the heart in there, which nobody else has. And he wrote her name on it for me, or for her rather. It's Catherine Maria. And the date that he made it, the 13th of May 2010. This one was a real corker. I didn't want her to find out about it, so I said, please don't send it to me. You can deliver it when we get to IPP. I received this puzzle in July, and I had to hide it from her while we were in Japan, and then I had to hide it from her when we were at home, and I gave it to her for her birthday, and she went, oh, a puzzle. At any rate, it doesn't matter, she's a kid. But it's etched in gold and purple, and again, it's got Dave's signature on it, and I think it's just a really sweet and a really nice, there we go, a nice puzzle. And really nice of Dave to entertain my wishes and to think his way through it so much. So that's the aluminum heart. Now, as I said, this is number 2. There aren't many of these out there. I think there are only 2. Okay, now the last one I've got from Dave, I just got from him at IPP this year. And I had ordered this one back in, I don't know, I see what he's done. Okay, I ordered this one from him back in, I don't know, January, February, something like that. He said he really didn't like this puzzle. It was not as smooth as he wanted, and he said he wasn't going to make it, and he tried, and he made, 4 or 5 of them, something like that, and he just didn't like them. But in the interest of having a complete set, we talked about it, and he gave me this one. And he had found some sandy colored material, and it's a dark with a light inside, and it's got the skull on it. And I really had no idea what I was getting. I just said, give me whatever. He showed me the picture. We had a little bit of back and forth deciding which one it was to give to me. And again, my criteria, my name, his signature, and the date. This one is number 3, and he dated it the 22nd of July. It was quite a funny story. He told me he had totally forgotten about it until the day before he was going to IPP, so he had to make a run back to the tech shop to make sure that he got it so he could deliver it for me. Anyway, those are the Litwin puzzles, all 6 of them. I hope you enjoyed it. And, I think they're nice little fun puzzles to play with. And I'm sure that if you get a hold of Dave, he might be able to help you with something custom. He's made some beautiful puzzles for other people as well. And there you can see that one sliding up and down a little bit. This one this is why he didn't make it. He just said this one he could not get it to slide easily, and he just, that's a nice easy slide. What's he talking about? Here it goes, both directions. Okay, well anyway. He said he'd just rather not make a puzzle that wasn't perfect. And this one is the Argon. Thank you.